Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be doing a what I eat in a day video. But what I thought I would do is start off by kind of sitting down here and telling you why I am doing a video like this, because it's obviously January and obviously we have just had like the most indulgent time of the year. So I am feeling so fat and gross and yuck, and I just feel like I need a detox. I need to kind of cleanse my body of all that rubbish and chocolate and sugar and too much food that I've been eating for the last kind of like month. So basically I wanted to tell you guys the detox that I am on at the moment. Every January I do this detox. It's the Vorderman detox. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it before, but I did it first of all when I was really young. I think I was about 16 and I managed to do it. It was 28 days and I felt amazing. So since that day I've kind of like sworn by this detox and I do it every single January. I also try to do it one other time during the year, maybe like just before I go away on holiday, because it just takes away all of your bloat. It makes your skin amazing. It makes like the whites of your eyes like so white as well. So it's totally worth doing it. So what I thought I'd do is I'd tell you guys what you can and can't eat. I mean, it's a lot of stuff you can't eat. You can't have dairy, you can't have meat, you can't have fish, you can't have eggs, you can't have sugar, you can't have wheat. I know that sounds like so daunting and like, well, hang on, what can you eat? So this is what I thought at the beginning. And then when I did it, I realized actually there is loads and loads to eat. So basically you would be making like your own sauces. Instead of buying a pasta sauce, you would make your own sauces. So you know exactly what's in there. You just do like chopped tomatoes and vegetables and stock cube and things like that. And you can have rice pasta, which is delicious, really easy to digest, and it doesn't give you any bloat. You can have like wheat-free bread and things like that, and loads of just like pulses and beans and quinoa and brown rice. You can't have white rice. You can have potato as well, but not so many. You can have sweet potatoes. So once you get into it, it is actually quite easy, I think. But I'll put everything below of what you can and can't eat. And if you want to give it a go, guys, I highly recommend it. So I am currently on day 4 and it's been hard. Like the first few days, especially after Christmas, you know, you've indulged so much and then suddenly you kind of like go cold turkey. So yeah, you do get headaches. Oh, you're not allowed caffeine. So that is what I'm really struggling with the most, if I'm honest, actually, is the caffeine, because I only have one coffee a day, but I love coming home from the school run, sitting down and having my coffee. So that is one thing that I'm finding really tricky. But I would say after day 3, it gets a bit easier. After week 1, it gets even easier. So it's obviously 28 days, 4 weeks. I'm on day 4, so I want you guys to kind of follow my journey, see where I am. Weighed myself this morning. I forgot to weigh myself on day 1, which is really annoying, but anyway, weighed myself this morning and I'm 9 stone 12. This time last year, I was 9 stone 4. So gradually I've put on almost a stone in the last year, which is disgusting. So I would like to get down to 9 stone 4 again. So yeah, and I also want to do some measurements of my body and things like that. And then what I'll do at the very end of the detox, I will compare it all. So I thought I'd show you what I have bought for this detox. And then you guys can kind of, if you want to do it with me, you can kind of go and buy a similar thing from the shops. So I've got loads and loads of snacks, but what I'll do is I'll cut right now to my shopping haul and then I'll get on with my what I eat in a day. So right here is probably the most important section. This is like my snack/lunch section. So I've got rice cakes, I've got oat cakes, I've got these Ryvitas. So I can put like sliced tomato on top of that. I can dip them in some hummus. I can, oh look, I've got some avocados here as well, so I can do like mashed up avocados on them. So this is kind of going to be my area where I'm hungry. I go to, I've got some grapes, I've got loads of fruit, I've got clementines, I've got apples, I've got kiwis, I've got passion fruit. I've also got some yogurt. This is dairy-free soya, like Alpro yogurt. And then I've got some mixed berries, because I thought I could make like a little fruit salad. And I've also obviously with the other fruit, because if I ever like get a bit peckish at night or want something sweet, then I'll just do that. Then as we move around here, this is what I will make like a Thai green curry. I've already got the Thai green curry paste. I'm not that good at kind of mixing my own paste myself, but in it I'll put some like corn, runner beans, got rice, got mushrooms, aubergine, peppers, butternut squash, and coconut milk. And I won't use all of these things for the one curry, so I will be able to probably do another one as well. Next up, I'm going to do like this is kind of like a Chinese soup. It is so good. So you literally just put loads of ginger in with pak choy, some mushrooms, some coconut milk, and some rice noodles, and it just is so cleansing. And then I've got some tom yum paste in the fridge that I put in as well, and it just makes you feel amazing. This is like really, really good for the detox. Next up, instead of a salad, I do like this cabbage salad. So I've got a cabbage, I've got some radishes, I've got some green chilies, some limes, and some coriander. Literally just slice it all up and put it together, let it stand for a little bit, and it is amazing. I've got my dairy-free butter spread because obviously I'm not having any butter. These are just for my drinks or so. I did buy some milk because the boys like porridge, so that will be for them. I've also got some eggs for them, and this one over here, this meal is going to be like a stir fry, so I make my own stir fry. I've got rice or rice noodles to go in it, so that will just decide. And what I will do is I will make my own like satay sauce. I also have this, which is like it's tamari. It's a soya sauce like alternative. Well, no, it is soya sauce. It's just like got less salt in it, so I'll use that instead of normal soya sauce. Then I have got my soup mix, some carrots and some peppers to make a really nice soup. My kids love a soup. And then over here I will make some roasted vegetables. So I've got like peppers, aubergine, sweet potato, courgettes, butternut squash, and I've got some bulgur wheat and quinoa mix to go with that as well. And then obviously any other leftovers that I have from all of this stuff here, I will add into my like roasted vegetable mix. But also I'll be able to do quite a few extra meals with this because there is a lot for like single meals. So yeah, I'll just be able to use a lot of these ingredients in other meals too. I've just realized I didn't get my tins out, so I'm going to show you. This meal is so good. So this is actually enough for 2 meals. So it's like a kind of like a chili con carne but without the mince. So you just put like chickpeas. These mixed beans in spicy tomato sauce are so good. And then you just put a tin of chopped tomatoes in as well. And I usually use this mix again, or I'll use my brown rice. And honestly, I made that last night for dinner and the kids loved it so much. And you just add like a bit of soy sauce, a bit of Liam Perrins, some stock, and it is amazing. Right, so it's breakfast time now and I've got my overnight oats here. I made these last night, obviously overnight oats. They look so good, look. And the boys have got porridge with some frozen fruit on top. Is that nice? Look how good that looks. And they've got some like nutmeg and cinnamon in there as well. And they're not on this detox, so they have got normal milk. So I'm home from the school run and this is the time of day that I'm really missing my coffee. It would be now that I would have like a nice little cappuccino, and I usually have like vanilla cappuccino, espresso pods. Oh my God, so nice. But yeah, so now I'm thinking like, what should I have? Do I eat something else? I'm not hungry. I just want a nice filling drink. Like that coffee would have kept me full for quite a while. But anyway, maybe I'll just have something like a hot water, maybe a green tea. I just want a little cappuccino. I went with the hot water. I mean, this is not gonna fill me up, is it? It's no cappuccino, but I want a detox. My skin is coming out already. This is what happens when you're on this detox. Like literally any bit of shite underneath your skin just goes and it just comes out. I mean, it's weird. I hate getting spots, but when I'm on this detox, when they come out, I'm kind of like, yes, come out, come out. Since I've turned 30, I've been quite a spotty person and I hate it every time I get a spot. But it's weird that now that they're coming out, I'm kind of like okay with it. Right, had my hot water. It actually did fill me up a little bit weirdly. So now I'm gonna make myself, like I'm gonna make a big batch of soup, because if I make a big batch of soup, then it's there for me if I want it like in a couple of days time. and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. So I am going to also roast some chickpeas and cannellini beans. I've decided to use those ones for like roasting, and then what I do, once I've made the soup, I like sprinkle them on top, and it is so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it quickly, like how I make this soup, because this soup is so easy. It's just using the ingredients that I just showed you guys, and I tell you, it is delicious, and I swear your kids will love it too. So my soup's ready, and then I've put these like roasted chickpeas on the top. How good does that look? Let me just show you again. Oh my goodness, that just looks so good. And I added some salt and pepper, and that is my lunch. I mean, it's like croutons, those like the chickpeas that I put on top. Oh, delish. Right, I've had my lunch. That was so nice, guys. You have to try it. And I'm now in this because I've got to take Lulu for a walk. It's freezing outside. It's so windy, but it's got to be done. I've been putting it off and putting it off, and now, bless her, she's just looking at me like, please. So I'm gonna take her. So yeah, let's go walking. It's so windy. What do you want for dinner? Right, these are your choices for dinner, boys. You can have that Chinese soup that I told you about. Lulu. You can have a baked potato with that bean chili, Roz.
Yeah.
Oh, or you can have stir fry. What would you like?
The bean chili.
Bean chili, Rory says. What do you want?
I would like jacket potato with beans and
Bean chili.
Just beans and cheese.
Okay. Why don't we do the beans tonight and the soup tomorrow? Let's do the beans. Ready now. Like this, I don't think you can ever make that look like really appealing, but I promise you it's delicious. So just get those tins, and they're like so nice. Right, so this is my plate. I've just got half a sweet potato and then half a normal potato. Chris has got like mostly normal potato and a bit of sweet potato, and the boys have just got normal potato, and then I'm just literally gonna put this on top, and the boys are gonna have some cheese on top, and that's it. Right, so the boys are finally in bed, and usually at about this time, Chris and I would be like tucking into the biscuits, the chocolates. Yeah, this is what we're having, and I'm having a hot water as well. These are gonna kind of be like our popcorn equivalent. I think they're really nice. And that is the end of my what I eat in a day video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will update you how my little detox is going this time next week. Bye.